Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
Alright, what are you going for?
I need charm.
You need a little charm. And probably a little fun, too.
Stop.
Why did your smarts go down to 9?
Reasons.
Oh, was it because of the tampon?
It was because of the tampon. You're sabotaging me, I feel like.
I helped you. I told her to
And then
go
you told
for
me to buy that tampon!
Because it was for the blood ritual. She specifically mentioned needing to do the blood ritual.
But it's past!
But what if it hasn't?
You're right.
What if it has yet to come back?
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing. Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Who was that?
Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser Scott is a bad Scott. I don't want to be a bad Scott. Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around. Ooh, it's this one. It's gotta be. So smart, yes!
Very smart.
You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school and the rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways. Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points. Gotcha. You two dance the tango so we can win this thing. You dance all the right moves that officially end the match, way ahead of the other team who are still combing the hair of their team llama. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to this rulebook, you won. Holy cow, kids, I didn't remember any of these rules.
Who is this guy?
A big tiger guy.
Is he supposed to be... I get, like, he looks like a coach or something, but they haven't explicitly said that.
Tiger Dilf.
I have not been introduced to this character. As far as I know, he's just a strange tiger that was unleashed in the gym.
Do you think I'll be able to name this episode Tiger Dilf?
No, I don't. I think the algorithms will fucking destroy us.
I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff. Don't worry, Coach. Losing is like winning, except instead of winning, it's losing. That's right, Vera, and if you've learned that, it means I've wanted the ancient sport of teaching. Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to, yes, how they were before, but boy, was that fun. You gained +2. I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, see?
Now I'm just mediocre. That weekend.
Alright, something happened to one of us. It's you!
Nutbuster Mike. Hey, Nutbuster Mike. You know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? She's a cow. No, they have 4?
4.
Never mind. I'm sorry to have insulted you.
Nobody can see the hand movements.
That tingling teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, 32 seconds. That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much thick inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Mortal Wombat. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much more I need to know. How do I know Mortal Wombat is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Mortal Wombat, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, warily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room. There's only one left. Which means that through this unlikely series of events, Mortal Wombat and I will be forced to share a bed. Eeeeee! What would she do? What would she do? What would she do? An excellent question, thrice over, one that deserves an equally excellent answer. Mortal Wombat would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed.
Alright. Did you read the other one, though? It was pretty good.
I did, but it wasn't the right answer.
It was not the right answer, but it was pretty good. I'm going to remember that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a sick burn that I will take to the grave.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All her clothes? Like, all of them? And she would blush first? That's just... Wow. Yes. Okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Nutbuster Mike. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true. You just got +3 charm to prove
There
it.
you go! Look at all those stats! Your stats, they're going up. Now you need fun. You're not fun.
I'm plenty fun. Everyone chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
What was that song that was by the All American Rejects? Swing
Gives you-
Swing?
Yeah, I think it's just Swing Swing.
Just Swing Swing? I don't know why that one came in here, but that song, that's the one that I'm putting on the table.
Mine is Excuse My Rudeness, but Would You Please Rest in Peace by Calliope Mori.
Alright.
Player orders decided based on how unexpectedly adequate the song it would be if used for a hemorrhoids ad. Well, I mean, considering... So, Calliope Mori is a VTuber, and she's a Reaper's assistant, and the whole thing is like, hey, sorry to be rude, but could you die, please?
But this is for a hemorrhoids ad.
That's true.
You don't really die from that. And if somebody out there has, don't tell me.
Yeah, you know what? So you're first.
I don't want to hear of the person that died of hemorrhoids.
I do. Post it in the comments.
Okay, so let's see. I think I have my creativity's pretty good. I could go a little higher.
Well, creativity is the shop right now anyway.
Creativity is the shop?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The auditorium, that's where the shop is right now.
Oh, I see. You know what I do need, though? I need boldness.
To the bathrooms you go.
I am not bold. I will need to be a little more bold.
This is still my favorite image in this whole fucking game.
Yeah, it's just fucking,
Yeah, just getting high off electricity. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Dope.
You're washing your hands when you can't help but overhear Zoe, Miranda, and Polly chatting in one of the stalls. OMG, yes, Derek the Wereslug is thick. I put him in one of my fanfics, and there was more than a little authorial insertion, if you know what I mean. Derek is, as you say, thick, but my more refined taste predisposed me towards Chelsea, the dapper succubus. Everybody wants to hump Chelsea. She's a succubus. That's how it works. You want to know who I like? Man Tokyo. Yeah, who? Tell us. You know that desk in Mr. Fishman's chemistry classroom? The one in the third row, second from the left? Probably? What about it? I am thirsty for that desk. Check it out next time you got class in there. Tell me you wouldn't want to fling it around the room in a fit of ghostly rage.
Ah, she's still best girl.
She really is. Polly's got a point. That desk is pretty built.
Alright, she's in the running.
It does have a certain refined quality because the legs are made of metal, and metal is literally refined.
You're losing me a little bit, but we'll come back around to you on the third go for this game.
No. I will. Don't take this away from me. I will have a consolation prize. Ah, yes. Desk fuckers unite. Desk fuckers? But they're supposed to be the you fuckers. You've got to concoct a scheme to get yourself to the top of their fuck it list. Hire a hitman to kill every other crush they just mentioned, leaving yourself with the only viable alternative. Pit yourself against those other punks in an online poll. Prove your objective superiority. It's probably the hitman one.
Is it? Why would it be?
Because they're probably more appealing than you. Wait, what's your charm? You have good charm. Do it.
I'm going for it. So
Devious fiend
charming.
that you are, you create a Twitter poll guaranteed to supercharge your popularity. In the poll, you ask which one between Derek, Chelsea, the desk in Mr. Fishman's classroom, and you is most likely to be named Mortal Wombat. You win by a landslide, and then you retroactively edit the title of the survey so that it reads, "Who's the hottest and sexiest student at Spooky High School?"
Alright.
You head back to the bathrooms to check on the results of your clever scheme. What's this? Mortal Wombat has been rated as objectively sexier than all of our hottest crushes? This is a bigger stress than that fanfic I wrote where Damien had sex with the entire Willis Tower. Hey, the people have spoken. It looks like we were wrong about who was objectively the hottest person/object at our school. When the people of my kingdom speak, we usually just throw bread at them until they go away. That might work in your kingdom, Miranda, but these aren't your subjects. These are people on the internet. They must be correct. Very well then, I suppose we are all now officially attracted to Mortal Wombat.
Nice.
I'll be honest, I didn't really think that was going to work. Go you, I guess. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Alright!
I need fun. Give me the controller.
Do you need fun or do you need more smarts? You dip below double-digit smarts.
You're right. It's because you're so smart. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. Again, +2 smarts. The sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, an ominous crash. It would seem that Damien Vera knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat. Listen, snakes for brains, don't you dare even think about. Back off, brimstone breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers.
What the fuck happened to you?
Stuff. What makes you think you're worthy of sending the ultimate cool seat? I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you get on a full frontal nude. Ha! Clearly you've never seen my nudes. Ever heard of a demon douche bros texting.com? One moment.
Oh my god, are you gonna Google that?
Demon douche bros texting.
There we go.
.com. That's texting, not texting.
I also think it's supposed to be demon douche bro sexting.
I will now fix.
But I don't know.
Is there a log?
I also don't know.
Well, we're gonna.
Let's just go. Let's play the game.
One moment.
Yeah. No. Why? Why do you need this?
Nope, doesn't exist either. Well then, if my it is. Wow, I should. Reading is very difficult. You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos' list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay. This could go on forever. Better settle it for them.
That I'm gonna say that's the correct. You don't have the boldness. You're not
These
bold
words leaf
enough.
like their admiration-filled, speechless stares. But that's not admiration. That's horror. Your ass is smoking, and not like your ass is smoking as in hot. Like it is hot, but in the literal sense. It's on fire. Your butt is on fire. You leap out of your seat, howling in pain, as a glowing legend appears across the chair back. Whoever is not the raddest will totally get their ass lit on fire if they sit here. Well then, I guess that settles that. I mean, we may not know which one of us is the absolute coolest, but we...
You lost a little fun.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay, a movie, huh?
A snuff film, but starring me. I'm very upset.
I'm gonna go with Miss Doubtfire.
In which case, I will go with. What movies do I know? I can't do a Serbian film again. We'll go with Superbad. Player orders decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person. Start debating now.
Superbad. Superbad wins.
Cool.
It would be much harder to explain Superbad than Mrs. Doubtfire.
Robin Williams is an old woman. Oh, great.
Nope, Robin Williams in a dress. They're sold. They're on board. Everyone over the age of 45 comes their pants.
We try it again. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at the school, but Scott's not making it easier for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious, what's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, God. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say... Yes! Ah, God, yes! Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Ha! I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? Sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine.
Alright.
I might have a chance.
You get to sit over with the computer again.
I can't do it twice in a row, dude.
Do you need this? Do you need a win?
You have no fucking idea.